Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. He'll hand it off. Powering through. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
But here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. A poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Trying to find room. It's Durham. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's got his man wide open. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And the back gets the football. Slings right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be... He'll take a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibson. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The offense now operating in empty. To throw, it's Mateer. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Now they're running on the toss. Spinning out of the tackle. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. And the Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is...
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. They stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. It's Anderson.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll toss it to the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quick throw caught on the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Using his legs. It's Durham. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage, and they make a play.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air. It's Mateer. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Likely to be the final play of the opening period. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Powers through. And That's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Defense is coming after him. Tight end makes the grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Sooners looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense really clicking. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
You finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. The offense really clicking here. The shotgun handoff here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. Oh, what a grab! Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Anderson. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him in time.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass, it's Mateer. The sure hands, it's Gibson. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Sooners will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. The sure hands, it's Potts. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
They'll run it to the right side. They test the middle there, but get nothing. This is a regular season game group that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason. It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Breaks free. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White. their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. Past the 30. He's in the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Anderson. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can.
Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a 2-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Pounding away with the run game. Oh, he's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Punt over the middle. It's Barnes. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. This passing game is on fire today.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Got the first down and still motoring. A matchup of 2 powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great...
Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 87, set to kick it off.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Can they play key boy here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. He gets loose. Great move there. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that last touchdown will just about do it. At least we had a little drama there late anyways to keep things interesting.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.